Welcome back, everyone, to One Day at a Time. My name is John, and I have a different video for you today. Um, Before I get into it, I think a good thing for me to do at the beginning of every video is rate my day out of 10. I know it's a very primitive scale for rating something, but I think it's very essential. I would say today was a solid 5 out of 10. And the reason why it's a 5 out of 10, I will get into very soon. But as you can see, we have the wonderful world of Safari out here, and I'm going to open up Google Docs. As you can see here, I have a problem set that I had to do for one of my law classes. And I'm going to show you why right now that college is a scam, GPAs are a scam, and everything to do with writing essays is all subjective and is stupid and it's a scam. So essentially, I had to do this problem set. I'm a pre law student, and I had to examine a fabricated case. And they use names like Kim Wexler and they use Kim Wexler. They use Chuck. It's Better Call. No, you can't. Okay, I have a Better Call Saul poster back there, so I'm a very big Better Call Saul fan. And so I had so much fun doing this little problem set. I went in, I looked through the facts of the case. We had to. The question was whether or not the judge should be recused from the case. Recusal is essentially the judge steps down because of bias or any other factor that would prohibit them from administering justice in the most fair way possible. So we're trying to figure out why the judge needs to be recused from the case, and there were a million reasons why the judge should be recused. Like there was, like she had bias in like every single step of the case. But I'm not talking about that today. I'm talking about the grading. So I don't know what the hell is going on with this class. My TA, so we have a main professor who is a lawyer, and then we have the TA who they're law students. um, the professor said in class, "Oh, I'm the only one that's going to be grading the papers. The TAs aren't going to do shit." Well, apparently the TAs are doing shit. They actually did a lot of it. So I guess it was a joint collaborative effort with the TAs and the teacher. And so if we scroll through and look at these comments, I'm going to censor out the names, obviously. But as you can see, the TA, gives long, very drawn out advice. Help like this is very helpful stuff. And then the main professor just says agree, and she only says agree on negative things towards my problem set. And then right here she says nice job coming to this conclusion, but blah blah blah, do this. Overall, nice job. Please remember the fact that she said nice job. She says this many times. And then the teacher comes in right away. Boom! Don't assume away ambiguity. What if she was just doing a job? Also, so it's like good cop, bad cop with this essay. I have the good cop coming in being like, all right, good job on all this stuff. Then I have the bad cop running in being like, you suck. This whole problem set sucks. You should drop out. You should go die. So this back and forth, like pinky in the brain, fucking, I don't even know what type weird it's like weird dynamic going on. So many good jobs there are. I'm getting glazed so hard. Like this TA is riding the meat of my essay right now. Meanwhile, the main professor is like the cock blocker. She hops in the way and is like, "This sucks. You're going home alone tonight." That's the vibe I'm getting from this. And this is the part that threw me off the edge. This is the part that ruined my day. She says, "Good job. You are a clear, organized writer, Glaze, with really great recognition skills. Like, get my meat out of your mouth. I would say you should work on blah 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 blah. Really good job." See, I this is a recurring phrase she uses. She uses a lot of positive reinforcement. There's a good job, but you need to improve on this. But overall, good job. And this is what the main teacher says. You left a lot on the table. Be sure to go through the case law and use it appropriately. Also, be sure you've identified all the issues. How can you glaze me and say, really good job, but at the same time, not even say a single positive thing and say, I left a lot on the table? And I think the craziest part about all of this is I don't even have my grade yet. They they're not releasing grades until tomorrow. So I'm given the feedback, but I'm not given the grade. So I'm being edged all day long. They're edging me, and before I bust, they stop. They're like, nope, we're not giving you the grade. Sorry, I'm using a lot of disgusting imagery, but that's just that happens when I'm in moods like this. I'm getting edged by my professor. My TA is stroking me, And then the what's it called? The main professor is like, no, enough of that strokage. You have to like stop. And it's really making me mad. So tomorrow I find out what my grade is. I want the 3 subscribers that I have. I want you. I doubt anyone's gonna watch this, but if someone watches this, I want you to drop your predictions for my grade based off of these comments in the comment section below, because I really want to know what I'm gonna get in this essay. My guess, okay, my guess is an 84. If I get anything below an 80, I am dropping this class because I need a good GPA because that's what I want. That's the way I am. I need a good GPA. If I get below an 80, I'm screwed. I can't do well in the class. So tomorrow we're going to find out. College is a scam. Everything's subjective. I have this stupid ass good cop, bad cop dynamic in this law class. Like, like, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this. I, I just want to sit here. I I bought a bunch of bananas today. I'm gonna sit in my room tonight. I'm gonna munch on these bananas and I'm just gonna sulk. That is my exact plan for tonight. I'm also learning how to shuffle cards. Um, I will to end this video off. I will demonstrate my ability to shuffle cards because I think I am greatly improving. So, oh crap, I already messed it up. This is what my mom taught me. My mom came to visit me last weekend. So I do this, divide the bridge. Oh, that's really messy. You can't even see what I'm doing because the camera. Maybe I can do this. Okay, they're shuffled. I don't know how to do the end part of the bridge, like the little the like what I'm talking about, the weird little you know what I'm talking about. I'm still working on it because I want aura when I shuffle cards. But okay, I wanted to rant a little bit. I was very upset about that today, but talking about it on this video made me feel a little better. So thanks for listening to my rant, and I will see you all tomorrow. I will reveal my grade tomorrow, um, and yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to talk about. So, yep, that's one day at a time, and I will see you tomorrow.